To get the most out of your time connecting with the awa, remember to be prepared. Pack your gloves, gumboots, your testing kit, health and safety sheet and monitoring sheet. Make sure you've checked the weather forecast, have a buddy and plenty of time for testing. Gather at your regular testing site and do a quick health and safety check. We always start by connecting with the stream through our senses. Take a few big deep breaths in, ha ki roto. And out, ha ki waho. How does the water smell? Good or not so good? Then look at the water as it flows. Imagine where it's flowing from and where it's flowing to. Observe the surface of the water. How does it look? Is it foamy, shiny, oily? Watch the water as it flows. Is it clear, murky, or dirty? Note down what you can see and smell on your monitoring sheet. Then it's time for our 7 scientific tests. And don't worry about getting them perfect. These tests just give us a sense of the oranga and life-supporting potential of the awa. Start by putting on your gloves and rinsing the bucket twice downstream. Then gather a bucket of water further upstream as close to the middle as feels safe. And this is your water sample. Water that's too hot can be stressful for everything living in there. 1. Check the air temperature by putting the thermometer in the shade for 2 minutes. 2. Check the water temperature by putting the thermometer in the bucket of water for 2 minutes. Just like humans, everything living in the water needs oxygen to survive. 1. Fill the beaker and insert the vial tip down. 2. Break the tip in the notch and let the vial fill with water. 3. Remove and invert the vial. 4. After 2 minutes, compare the vial with the colour comparator and note the associated number. Life in the awa needs clear water to thrive. 1. Fill the clarity tube to the top with testing water. 2. Place the black magnet inside and the stopper at the end. 3. With a buddy, hold the tube on a slight angle with the sun to the side. 4. Move the black magnet along the tube until it's no longer visible. Fish and other stream life need neutral water, just like us. 1. Take a dip strip from the pH strip container. 2. Dip it in the sample water for 1 second. 3. Let the strip develop for 60 seconds. 4. Compare the strip to the colour chart. An excess of nutrients can be harmful to stream life. To test for nitrates, 1. Rinse the cuvette and fill it to the 4 ml mark. 2. Add 5 drops of reagent A, put the cap on, and mix by inverting several times. 3. Add 1 level measuring spoonful of reagent B, put the cap on, and shake vigorously for 60 seconds. 4. Allow it to stand for 3 minutes. 5. Hold the cuvette upright and place it against the colour comparator on the yellow area. Match the colour of the solution with one of the colour fields. 6. If you have the nitrate strips, dip it in the sample. Let it develop for 60 seconds and then compare. To test for phosphates, 1. Fill both test tubes to the 5 ml mark. 2. Slip 1 test tube into the foam holder. This is your control. 3. Add 7 drops of reagent A to the other test tube. 4. Put the cap on and mix it by inverting it a few times. 5. Remove the cap and add 1 drop of reagent B. 6. Put the cap back on and shake it vigorously to mix. 7. Allow it to stand for 5 minutes, then remove the cap and slip it into the foam holder alongside the control. 8. Place it over the colour chart and move it across until colours of both test tubes match. Observing what is living and what is missing in the stream helps us understand if it is thriving. 1. Identify the different habitats within your sample site. 2. Fill a tray with approximately 5 centimetres of water, ready for your macroinvertebrates. 3. Starting downstream, drag your net upstream through each sample site. 4. Carefully empty your net into your tray and let everything settle. 5. Look for movement and use the Wai Care invertebrate monitoring chart to identify what's in the water. 6. If you catch a fish, note it down, then quickly and gently return it to the stream. Rinse everything twice before testing. Always returning your testing water back to Papatuanuku and your macroinvertebrates back to the awa. Take your rubbish home with you, plus any other rubbish you find. And when you get home, don't forget to upload the data to our website so you can compare observations over time.